I took some key names, names like Stimson and Bundy and Bush, and I traced the political actions of these people. And by tracing their political actions through even establishment history, you could identify certain clear concepts. One is that they have backed both sides of a number of wars. They backed Nazi Germany. They backed Soviet Russia. We talked earlier this evening about the build-up of the Soviet Union. Okay, the attorney who submitted a memorandum to Woodrow Wilson recommending the recognition of the Soviet Union and assistance to the Bolshevik Russia was none other than William Thatcher. Thatcher is a member of the Order, Skull and Bones. You don't find their members in large numbers. What you find, all key organizations have a key member in place. Whether it be the Council on Foreign Relations, Trilateral Commission, the Atlantic Association.
What about the National Security Council?
Oh, yes.
Can you name the person?
I can name CIA. Van Dyne was in CIA. William Buckley. Another interesting thing, I can't remember offhand to answer your question. I answered it with CIA. Know that we're talking about left and right. And I find that William Buckley, conservative in quotes, is a member. But so is the Reverend Sloane Coffin, who's way on the left because he organized the anti-Vietnamese War resistance. In fact, it was William Buckley's club that selected William Sloane Coffin in the next club. So here we established the phony right and the phony left. You find the representatives on the right, the representatives on the left. Now, there used to be a Marxist journal, I think the Monthly Review, that was founded by the Order.
A Marxist journal?
Marxist journal. It's a very important Marxist journal because it is the link between the old Marxists of the 1930s and the new progressives which came up in the 50s and the 60s. The Monthly Review was actually founded by Matheson, who's a member of Skull and Bones. They financed it. That's on the left. On the right, Time, Life, Fortune. That massive complex was founded and financed by 22 members of Skull and Bones.
That's a lot of members.
Well, they need a lot of money.
22 of them.
Need a lot of money. It's cheaper to finance a Marxist journal than a Time, Life and Time, Life, Fortune. What you find is the key people or members in key places, and their influence is felt. Then another thing I found, so all right, they operate this phony left-right, they create wars, there's no question about that. I find continuity. A good example is the Bundy family. William Bundy, if I can recall, was Secretary of War under Roosevelt in World War II. At the end of World War II, he pulls in his two sons, William Bundy and McGeorge Bundy. They, in turn, under Kennedy and Johnson, become National Security Advisor to the President and, I think, Assistant Secretary of Defense. So you find continuity within families. The Simpson family the same way. The Bush family. This is how they perpetuate their political control. So basically what you've got is secret societies within the Ivy League universities, because the equivalents existed at Princeton and Harvard. Within the Ivy League universities, they control power, they're self-perpetuating, therefore their deficiencies, their ideas, and their weaknesses are also self-perpetuating, as I see it. This, I think, explains why so many things about our foreign policy go wrong.